How's it going, guys? Derek, Craig, and Sebastian here with OILFIELD Basics. We got some big news that we wanted to let you guys in on, but first I want to thank you guys for being so great to us and helping us spread. We're growing in terms of the number of followers and stuff, and a lot of opportunities are coming our way, and we're really looking forward to hopefully branching out and getting way more resources and a lot more material on our site soon, and working with you guys to do it. So with that said, we have to consider new ways of getting content and sharing content. So Sebastian's got a pretty big announcement.
Yeah, so the big announcement with OILFIELD Basics 2.0 for this year is the launch of podcasts. And so we're going to be podcasts to you guys. It's going to be a great way to connect with you all, anyone that has any experience or advice or knowledge on anything they want to share with us and the whole oil field. So it'd be a great way to do that. And so, yeah, anything else, Derek?
Yeah, so we're launching the podcast. So we're going to look to you guys for advice, and we're anticipating on launching it over our spring break. So it'll be launched March 12th. So it's a Tuesday, and we're hoping to do 2 a week. So release them on Tuesday and Thursdays of each week. And we're also trying to get you guys to help us out with a name. You want to ask about that?
Yeah, so Derek and I have kind of thought of naming the podcast the Discover Podcast, so the OILFIELD Basics Discover Podcast. And if you guys have any names that you guys want it to be called, or have any input or any name that you want it to be called, then just let us know and we might consider it. So comment down below potential name for the podcast.
So let us know your thoughts on that. And then, like I said, we're trying to frame this up to where there's always something new, regardless of whether you're coming into the industry or regardless of whether you've worked in the industry for years or you're a student like us coming out of school, that there's always going to be something for you guys to discover and learn out of every podcast that we put together. So that's kind of the reason we thought of calling it the Discover Podcast. But if you guys got another idea that's even better, by sure send it our way and we might even use it.
So that being said, in order to make the podcast so successful between us and you guys, we want to make sure that we're open with you and you're open with us. And so if there's any topics that you want us to talk about or get any speakers on the podcast to talk about, then please let us know. If there's any tools you want to learn more about, any processes, then again, please just let us know and we'll try to accommodate your desires. And so that will make the podcast successful and help you guys out as much as us. So
yeah, and if you guys are willing to share some information about topics, like we're specifically looking for, processes and tools and your experience and anything that you got that you think somebody could benefit from knowing or might not know in their position. We oftentimes specialize in a particular part of our industry and we don't get to learn about the other parts. So that's what we need your help in. And if you guys have a topic and would be willing to be on an episode with us, let us know. All right, and lastly, we want you guys to help us pick the first episode. So we've basically kind of got it narrowed down to 3 for you guys to choose from. We've got information on measurement while drilling tools, MWD tools, learn a good bit about that, and we have also got opportunity to learn about how land valuations are done and to capture basic information on that. And sorry, FedEx has to make deliveries, but anyways, capture basic information on that. All goes into land evaluations and kind of the current day process and how a particular company is actually transforming it. And then also, the last topic to choose from is canine pipe inspection. So this is a company we've been waiting to collaborate with and get some material on because what they're doing is really cool. And so learn about pipe inspections, learn about why it's needed and how they're actually using dogs to inspect pipelines. So those are your 3 topics: MWD, land valuation, and canine pipes. So pick between those and we'll hopefully get them to be our first episode. And lastly, we want you guys to always stay up to date with things that we're putting out, new courses, new material, especially our podcasts. So we're going to drop a link down in the description to click, and you can actually subscribe to stay up to date on us. So we appreciate it and look forward to beginning this new venture with you guys.
Yeah.
Thanks.